discuss about one more kind of concept in which we are using decorator, but this time we are using like two decorators in the call. Like for example, if I want to get a profile, then I have to use log decorator as well as the auth decorator in this case. And first the log will start executing, then authorization will happen, and then our profile will get printed, and then further different processes which are there, then we have to execute this kind of behavior. Now in this, what is happening is that we have this get profile, and in that we are passing user ID. Now the log, the decorator will first go to the log decorator. Now inside log decorator, what is happening, this is general behavior of a particular decorator. We are using a wrapper function. Now star arg star kwargs is just like for any kind of arguments which is there, and a double star args is like any kind of key value pair which is there. Now in this we already have this particular variable, but we don't need it right now because that is not generally used in the log decorator. In log we are already giving you we are already taking in the variables which are being passed to us, and then we are giving it into a function method. Now what is this function, what is this function call? This function call will go into the auth decorator. Now inside auth decorator we will start triggering the wrapper function which is there inside this auth decorator. So this function call, first function execution started, the function executed started is this one, and after this it will get into the this particular function star r star kwargs. Now this means that all the arguments which are there, if single arguments or like some kind of a key value pair, it will get passed into the auth decorator. So once auth decorator get hits, it here we are just checking that that user ID is there or not. For that particular user ID, we are printing like the checking user ID here, and then after checking we're doing some kind of a dummy check on the authentication part, and then after we have done the authentication, we're printing authentication successful, and then again we are executing this func star r star kwargs. Now what is this happening? Now this function is actually calling the main get profile function. Now first we started with log decorator, then after that in the next part we were going into the auth decorator, then after that we're getting into the get profile. Now here we'll be executing the get profile functionality which is there. So once we have executed the get profile user with the user ID, and then we will be like printing it here. So checking user 101 and authentication successful was happening here. The checking for the particular user and authentication is done, like it's successful. Then it's going into this function call. This particular function call will be the get profile one, and hence we will be doing the fetching profile for user 101. And after this, we'll be tracking. So this will get executed, and this will return to where? This will return to log again because we are calling it from here. So after we have returned it to the log, then the log function execution completed will get printed. Log function execution completed, and then we will be returning the result that we have got. So this is how we can apply two decorators to a particular function. I hope you might have gained some knowledge from this. And yeah, so I missed this thing that we have to call the particular function with the user ID also. So we are doing it here. So I hope you might have gained something from this video. Thank you, and please subscribe for more.